Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning to you. We're here with another morning chat as we kick off the week. What are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about transportation. And let's pretend for just a moment in this little scenario that we're going to speak of where SHTF happens. It's going to be a very long-term SHTF, years. And then we're also going to pretend that somehow you found an abundance of fuel. Well, here's the thing. Most of the people, they don't think that an extremely long-term SHTF event is likely, right? Most of the people, they think that if something bad happens, it's a day, it's a weekend, it's maybe a week tops, but that's really stretching it. Well, if we have a true SHTF situation, then what about all the potholes, right? There's no city or county or state engineer or road department that's going to be going around and fixing these potholes. And pothole season comes around, and guess what? If there's nobody fixing it, they just continue to get worse and worse, right? I have had the honor and privilege to drive around the United States, and I've been to a lot of them, and I have seen potholes everywhere. And just imagine, especially where you are. I know here in Ohio in some parts, and especially up north in Michigan and a little bit in Indiana and whatnot. There's some really bad ones, and it seems like every year there's some really bad ones. Just imagine if nobody's out there fixing them. Same thing, you still don't have those county or city folk that is going to be going around and trimming trees or mowing the grass. How long do you think it is until some bad weather event happens and a tree falls across the road or the highway or something like that? There's nobody there that's going to go through and clear that. Or go through and mow the grass. Imagine how much of an ambush area that could be if you're in that center divider area with some overgrown grass. You got a 365-degree view that you can pop out and do whatever you want. So there's a lot right there. You get disabled from that pothole or run out of fuel or something breaks on your vehicle. There's no tow truck company that's going to come and move that, right? Same thing with you strike an animal, you hit a deer or whatever. There's no department that's going to come out and remove that. Now, luckily enough, if it's an animal, nature will probably take care of that one eventually. But it's still there, right? It doesn't instantly disappear within minutes, hours, probably even days. It's going to take a little while. And so, there's a lot when it comes to whether it's maintenance or anything along those lines, that it's just not going to be there, right? There's no police force for the drunken idiot that wants to take homemade moonshine and push his Mustang faster than his used tires are speed rated for, right? And then now you've got that. There's just so much that we depend on in a civilized society to keep our transportation department going. And it's one of those that if you had a very long-term SHTF situation, you can argue back and forth, and you could probably make good arguments, right? Do you use the vehicle very soon, right at the start, and try and get to where you're going? Do you wait it out and wait for other people to run out of fuel, and then now it might be a little bit easier to travel? Do you go through and try to get fuel or whatnot? And the thing is fuel needs to be stabilized. And yes, you can go and buy different stabilization chemicals and other things. But even if you had some really small, 1-2 pump gas station in a little tiny town, and you had your solar generator or whatnot, diesel generator, and you were able to, hook up to a pump, and you were able to use the thousands of gallons that they've got down there. It's still got an expiration date, right? Fuel goes bad, and it's just one of those that it doesn't matter. If shtf goes long enough, even your all electric vehicle, you bought some all electric, doesn't take any fuel whatsoever besides the battery, it still needs maintenance. It's still, at some point in time, those batteries are going to go bad. Where are you going to go get batteries, right? Yeah, I'm sure that maybe you might be able to run around and scavenge some stuff and rig something. I don't know if I could do it. I'm pretty mechanically savvy, but these new electric cars, they're not down my alley. So, but when it comes to the transportation, it's not the old days, right? You can't just find an abandoned vehicle, pop the glass and touch two wires together. Not with these new vehicles. It's not one of those things. And there's still a lot of vehicles out there, even though probably pretty soon it's probably going to become a thing of the past. But there are manual shift vehicles, and how many people can drive manual shift, anymore? Especially you start getting some of these older semis and things like that, where you're talking about Super 10s and all the different transmissions and things that they've got in there, and to be able to do the things that you need to do just to be able to start it up. There's a lot of people that have equipment keys. Great. Yeah, you've got a Bobcat key or a Volvo or a Komatsu key or whatever. Do you even know how to operate any of that stuff, right? It's one of those, it's nice that you have it, but if you don't know how to use it, okay, right? So, but just a few things to think about on this Monday morning. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.